I am James Cole, who plays Father Nikolai in the Wild Sheep Chase game, brought to you by the 21st Century After-School program of Charleroi.
Hey, I'm Samara. I play Elif.
In the same game.
Yeah, in the same game. This one's called the Wild Sheep Chase. Now, I am warning you, this has talking sheep and
drunken bastards.
Yeah, and a weird apprentice. So technically, the sheep was a wizard.
Don't spoil.
Why not?
Yes, you are. Nevertheless, good day, good luck. Hope you enjoy.
So you guys are all you happen to be in this tavern in this small town. You're all a bunch of adventurers. You haven't met yet. You just happen to be in this town. There's kind of a festival, so there's a lot of people in the tavern. So you're all just there enjoying some mead and some mutton and all that type of stuff.
What's mead?
Mead is like a beer made from honey that they used to drink in medieval
No,
times.
thank you. I don't drink.
Oh, well, that's good. So you're having delicious guava juice.
Guava juice.
No. Or some goat milk or something like that.
No, thank you. I am allergic to milk.
Okay, so everybody's just kind of chilling out in this tavern, doing their own thing. All of a sudden, the general tavern noise is interrupted by the sound of clattering hooves and frantic bleeding. And everyone, you guys all start looking around.
Oh, no.
This sheep comes running into the tavern, and it has something in its mouth. The sheep is running around from person to person, and it's starting to sort of focus on your party members. It's really focusing. It's running up to Aaliyah, our elven wizard, and it has a scroll in its mouth. And it's running up to her, and it's shaking its head, and it's going, bah, bah. And then it runs over to Father Nicholas. Senses magic from him as well, and it's bleeding with this scroll in its mouth.
Hello there.
You see a wax seal on the scroll. So the sheep is kind of in between Aaliyah and Father Nikolai. And it's kind of looking back and forth at our two really magical party members. It runs over to Samara, too, because it senses some magic from her. And it shakes, a leaf. It senses magic from her. It runs over, and it's bleeding. And it's going, bleh, bleh, and it has this scroll in its mouth with a wax seal. What do you guys do?
Hello, fluffy sheep.
You say hello. The sheep, when you say hello to it, the sheep looks you right in the eye, and it starts getting very excited, like bouncing up on its hind legs. Bah, bah, bah.
I stare intensely back at it.
So the sheep notices you looking at it, and it's getting very excited. It's almost nodding, like it's doing like, yes, yes. It's pushing the scroll from its mouth into your hand. It wants you to take it.
Oh, okay. I guess I take the scroll, undo the seal.
That's gotta be slobbery. That has got to be slobbery.
Yeah, I'm like,
it's pretty gross.
Shaking it off, trying to get the slobber off, like patting the sheep's head, I guess. And I'm reading through it.
Okay, so James takes the, Father Nicholas takes the scroll out of the sheep's mouth. The sheep seems extremely happy. Aaliyah walks over to Nikolai and asks what he's got there. So you guys start a conversation. The other more magical one, which is a leaf, comes over as well. She notices a magical item. So the three of you start having a conversation.
Mr. James,
Father Nicholas unrolls the scroll, and he reads it aloud. What's written on the scroll?
Of course I do.
Mr. Tim.
No.
Yeah.
It's hers.
Mr. Tim, my character is a guy.
Oh, you're
What does it say?
I'll do my best to remember all this stuff. All right.
Father, what does it say?
It depends, DM. What does it say?
Okay, hold on one second. So you read it out loud, and that as you're reading it out loud, Rack, Ragnarok, and Stick all kind of get interested in what's going on, and they sort of mosey over to where you guys are. So the group of you is sort of standing around this weird sheep.
The team of great names.
James reads it out loud, and as soon as he reads the scroll out loud, the sheep's baaing turns into words. He's speaking in the common language, but the sheep has like an elvish type of accent. So since we have a few elves in our group, they understand what he's saying. The sheep introduces himself. He says, "Hello, my name is Finithir Shinebright.
Oh
I'm
no.
a wizard and I'm in need of aid." Are you guys going to hear him out, or do you want to tell him to get lost?
Should we be
Big
talking
sheep
to
man.
a sheep in front of everybody else?
Listen to
That
Big
just
Sheep
sounds
Man.
weird. Even if you
Hello,
know the
sheep.
common language.
The other patrons have all kind of gone back to their drink. They're not interested because every day in this tavern, a horse or a crow or a dog wanders in. It's not unusual.
I'm born animal just start just saying and start speaking.
Yes.
Yes.
Crown.
But yes,
So what are you guys going to do with the sheep?
I will
wanna
pet
hear him
the
out.
sheep. I will pet the
Let's
sheep.
hear out the sheep, but let's go somewhere where there aren't other people. Because who knows? It could be something like secret.
You want to leave the tavern?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
So
Okay.
Lee proposes to you all. She says, "Everyone that's interested in this, let's go somewhere a little more private." And everyone agrees?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys travel. Where do you want to go? You want to just go outside, or you want to go like deep into the woods? Where do you want to go?
Ooh, let's go deep into the woods.
I think, yeah,
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna go into the woods a little bit.
Let's go
okay.
in the zone that is just creepy. Let's go.
Yes, in the woods.
In that wood.
So the whole group
and-
gets together. As you're traveling, you kind of introduce each other and sort of start talking about your past adventures. You all learn that you're kind of new adventurers, but you've been out a little bit. You've got some skills and things like that. You've been in some battles. Some of you have some really good magic experience. So you're kind of walking, getting to know each other. You find a real kind of dark spot in the woods with some rocks that everybody's able to sit on. And then you ask the sheep, Finithir, to explain his story. So Finithir,
Except I don't sit on the rock. I don't like to sit down low. So I'm
Okay.
going to go up a little higher and look down
Sits all
Yeah.
on
around
everybody.
on the
I'm
ground.
sitting in the
Uh,
tree.
Rock sits
Okay.
on the
I'll sit on the ground and cast detect magic.
I'm
Well, as
sorry.
a ritual.
okay, so you cast detect magic.
Yes.
So do I have to roll for that or anything, James?
No, detect magic is just I can sense magic and what school of magic it is within a 30-foot radius.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, isn't it you can cast it
Yeah.
as a ritual?
Yeah, I'm casting it as a ritual, so it takes
Oh,
so it takes a couple minutes to activate, but eventually it turns on. I'm just trying to get a read of the area.
There's
You're
some
trying to
spells.
see if there's any magic around, and you find it's faint, but it seems to be there is a signal of some magic that is hold on one second. I'm trying to find what the magic is called. Polymorph type of magic is happening near you somewhere.
Polymorph, I think that is.
That's transmutation.
So
Okay.
James
Hello.
explains that polymorph is a wizard that's able to
Yeah.
transform himself or other humans or sentient creatures into other things, right?
Yep.
James explains that to everybody that's understanding it. You all are sitting on the ground, right? Except for Mrs. Lyon, who's kind of up in a tree. Miss
I'm up in a tree.
Aaliyah. Tyler, you're up in a tree as well?
Yeah.
I'm going up too.
We've got three of you
Yes,
in the
trying
tree.
to run away from the sheep.
No, just because I'm a ranger, so like I have to be up high.
Well, you don't have to, but okay.
Okay, hold on one second. This is going to make a difference.
I really shouldn't have to come
Oh,
out.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So Finithir, the sheep, starts to tell you his story, and he kind of is really like sort of slow getting into it. He's like, oh, many, many years ago, I began to learn the art of polymorphing. And then I was becoming a stronger wizard. And as he's telling his story, you start to hear the sound of heavy footsteps and breaking and things like that. So just as soon as you hear the branches breaking and the heavy footsteps, you hear a loud howling. Like,
oh yeah.
Some yells. Hey, something's over here. Quickly, you see what the noise is coming from as a huge half orc wanders into the little circle in the woods. He has on a chain 2 wolves, and behind him is a figure that's cloaked. It's a large figure that has kind of a cloak over it. You can't really tell what it is. Orc looks at you, and he only sees at first the ones that are on the ground. He strides forward with one hand resting on his greatsword. He looks at the sheep, who is suddenly very quiet. Rack notices, because she's kind of in tune with animals. She notices that these animals, the wolves, and that she can see their eyes, they look not quite animal-like. They have a human sort of glow to them. So the wolves are snarling. The robed figure is behind this half orc. The half orc looks at the people on the ground, and he says,
"Hello.
That sheep belongs to Master Note. He desires to have it back." What do you guys do?
I ready my long.
No.
Now, do we need to figure out turns, or do you guys decide what you're going to do first?
Not until we get into combat.
Okay.
Probably figure out turns and wait till we get into combat.
Yeah.
It depends if we do get into combat.
Yeah, we'll tell the half orc. Well, that doesn't seem very nice. Could you explain a little bit further?
All he does is point his huge hand at the sheep, and he says, "Master Noak's sheep."
Okay.
It'd be nice
I
if
will.
that was English.
I will walk up to him, get within like 5 feet of him. Then I will grab his wrist and like very carefully push it to the side, and say, "Can we please be civil about this?"
The orc's eyes narrow. He says, "That sheep belongs to Master Noak. It has great sentimental value. Give it back."
Is he like family or something?
I will look to the sheep and ask the sheep, "Would you like to go with him?"
The sheep is trembling. It will not speak, though. It only says, "Meh, meh." You see fear in the sheep's eyes.
"I don't think I'd very much like to go with you. So can you please leave?"
The orc, he says, "My name is Guz, and I am on a mission for my master. That sheep belongs to Master Noak, and I must have it back."
I say I'll give you the sheep when you learn to talk properly.
Bruh.
All right.
So I'm gonna roll down out of the trees.
No, I'm saying it from the tree.
Beside the sheep.
No, I'm saying it from the tree.
And
So
then
you're coming down out of the tree?
And then ask him,
Just
how does he know it's his master's sheep? What are the markings that would show that it belongs to his master?
Let's say, where's the branding?
Guz,
Yeah.
Guz looks confused. He's kind of like, you see like just blankness behind his eyes, almost like he doesn't understand what you mean. And he says, "That sheep belongs to Master Noak."
But how
Did
now?
he explain this?
No, he's just saying it and is proclaiming.
He does not
proclaiming it to a group of us.
Proclaiming's not going to help him.
Yeah, because he's dumb.
Dumb man, dumb man.
So I will I will let go of his wrist and just like slowly push him back and say, "Can we please be calm, please?"
He's gonna go
Wait,
sicko
how are
mode
you
now.
saying
Gus
James?
glances around at your party. He notices that this lion came down out of the tree, and he sort of looks around. You can see he's sort of scoping the area out.
Wait, Mr. Tim, can I
Yeah.
climb like higher into the canopy? Because you
I
said
couldn't
we were in
hear
a
you,
forest,
Samara.
like higher into where all the leaves are.
You want to kind of go higher up?
Yeah,
Actually, yeah, I'll go up with Tyler because
Should
do
I
they
make
know
like
we're
a,
up in the tree?
we'd be
make
harder
like
to
a
see.
check to see if they go up without getting noticed, guys?
Yeah, that'd be a stealth check from the two of them.
So what do I roll?
You'd roll perception for the half orc, while they roll stealth to see if they can
And
sneak
they got to beat
past.
my roll, basically.
James, what's
Yeah.
Yeah,
On a
stealth
20,
is
on a
D20, right?
yeah.
D20.
All skill checks, ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws are d20.
Okay,
Mhm.
thanks, man. All right, so
So
I'm
I
gonna roll
roll
for
a D20?
Gus.
Yeah, roll
Gus got
d20
a
at the stealth
19.
mod.
Gus got a
Got a
19.
19.
Try to beat that.
Oh.
Anybody beat 19?
Oh, that's a yikes.
Yeah.
So Tyler and Samara are
I-
on the tree, right?
Yes.
So you guys both roll, try to beat 19.
Oh,
Um,
no, I
I mean,
rolled 19. I rolled 19.
I get it.
Okay.
Well, 19. No, wait. You roll 19 plus. What is your modifier for stealth?
Let me check.
Or did
I'm using
Okay.
the D&D app because I don't have that.
That's it. I'm using it on my laptop. I rolled a 6, so that doesn't help.
I got a
Oh,
19.
That's a
in my-
yikes.
Because
So-
you have at least a +1 in stealth.
My
you
stealth
beat
is
it.
plus
I just have plus
3.
0, so I just got.
Oh, so you beat it.
So I
You
got a
got
21.
So
I got a 21.
Okay, so
Tyler's good.
19
but
plus 3, that's a 22.
Tyler
Yeah.
makes it up higher in the tree, and he's kind of hidden in the leaves. But Gus definitely notices a leaf, not just a leaf in the tree. He notices the human
I
warlock in the
swear,
tree.
why do you guys keep making that joke?
It's
You are a
it's
leaf.
too easy, man.
And
I
you
am
see-
crazy.
not a leaf. I am a human.
You are.
As soon as
A-
you
Yeah,
know-
but
My
named-
name, a leaf.
Well, don't worry. My
As soon
character
as
is
you
gonna find
notice
even
someone
better.
hiding in the tree,
Like that.
you can see he gets really angry, and he goes to attack. He says, "Gus is done talking," and he raises his great sword. He releases the two wolves on the chain, and so the Gus is in front of you. The whole group is on the
Yeah.
ground except for Samara.
Yeah, except for me.
The
And
wolves
Tyler.
can't get.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Am I still up in the tree, or am I back on?
Yeah.
You're in the
Yeah.
tree.
You're still but Gus sees you up there.
So as he drops the chains, the wolves go to attack. The figure behind him drops its cloak, and it's a huge brown bear. The brown bear runs over to the tree where Elise is and begins to climb the tree to
Can
chase
bears
after her.
climb?
Mhm.
Yeah, they
Yes.
can.
Yeah.
They got big old claws.
So
Hold on. Can I go up higher and
Uh,
get away from the bear?
There is no. height to the
let's
tree. There's
roll
a height to the
initiative.
tree.
Okay, the bear gets 19 again.
Bro.
Great.
19
Well, let me
for okay. Let's roll initiative because I guess
Wait,
we're
let's roll.
fighting.
The tree that I'm in now. Is there any other like big trees nearby?
You're in a forest, so there's lots of trees.
Okay, well I want to like leap onto like the next tree over.
Okay, now we're gonna start
Let's-
combat. So do we have to roll initiative, James? Is that what
Yep.
happened?
As soon
Yeah,
as I
everyone
figure
rolled initiative.
it
Then it's
D20,
or-
right?
That's ordered in highest to lowest for everyone.
I got 10.
James D20, right?
How is everybody
Oh,
rolling?
where is it at? Because I can.
Uh,
Initiative.
I have physical dice with me.
I'll roll
I'm
for
using
you.
the
Brian.
app.
I
I'm
got
just using
eight.
Google.
Okay.
The orc got a 3, so he's
Oh.
you guys are all gonna attack him.
Got an 8. That's
Oh,
Despite-
that's fine. I got you.
I got
Oh, I'm
another
sorry.
19.
You got a 2.
my
I got a
dice
what?
is
Okay.
today.
2, sorry.
A what?
2.
I
I got
Hello.
another 19.
I'll-
Wow.
Okay,
My
so
dice are jinxed.
so
today.
I got 10.
let's order this so we know what's happening. How
Go
about that?
Yep.
That works.
You
So
got it.
25 to 20.
No.
Who and what number? That's
Oh,
not
I got
good.
it.
Okay.
So wait,
Uh,
what's the addition modifier?
The initiative. Dexterity.
Yeah.
Dexterity. Okay, let me check.
If
Because
you
I
don't,
got a
supposed to
19
know
sling
this.
it.
I think if you have +3 in stealth and you don't have a proficiency, it will be just 3. +3.
Yeah, I got.
Okay, so
I got a 21, James.
okay, so
Oh.
Mr. Tyler's first up on initiative.
Okay.
20 to 15.
I got a 21.
No.
Yeah, we know you, so
Anyone else got a
Tw-
decent roll?
20 to
No.
15.
You don't get
No
bad
one?
rolls.
No.
Nope.
Dang, you guys are unlucky.
You
15 to 10.
I got 10.
No.
You did
I have
say
it.
I got 2, didn't you, Mr. Tim?
3.
Yeah,
Mr. Tim
I
keeps on
have a-
changing his number.
yeah, I have a Niccolo has a 12 initiative.
Oh no. Oh no.
So-
Oh, no. We are.
Oh,
Oh no, guys. Oh no, guys.
Okay,
Okay.
10 to 5.
I got
9.
I got 8.
We are not gonna do good.
No.
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 I think
Okay.
I'm the only one that's gonna do good.
It's not gonna be a
Shut
good
up, Tyler.
session.
Well, the good news is the
no.
orc rolled lower than any of you. He only
Yeah,
got a 2. So.
I got like
then
4 times 10.
then 5 to 1, and we already know Miss Lion and the orc, half orc.
This is a
So-
yikes. This is a fat yikes.
So
Oh
top
wait, I forgot
top
to
of
roll for the sheep. Hold on. The sheep.
The sheep.
Sheep ready?
Yeah, I forgot about-
You forgot
Natural
about
20.
well,
Hey,
the
I
sheep's
forgot
probably
about-
going to be running.
The
The
sheep
sheep
got
gets a
20.
nat 20. What?
How the
The
heck?
sheep got higher than me.
Sheep rolled 20.
Michael, I am in a
And the
meeting
sheep
right
one
now.
shot the wolves.
The sheep just goes first, rounds.
The sheep just
Yeah, it's
kills
booking
everything.
it.
Tyler
Yeah.
though, so he goes first, right?
What?
Wait,
Yeah.
no. Tyler
Yeah,
got
I got a
the
21,
sheep
but
roll-
the sheep got a 20, so he goes first.
yeah, natural 20 goes over any number.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, so the sheep is basically sees the wolves running at it because they're focused on the sheep, and it lets out a meh. Hold on 1 second. I gotta get my pony sheet up
It
here.
just gets evaporated.
Is this sheep pretty much the Thanos?
Except he doesn't snap his fingers. He just says "bah" the whole time.
Yeah,
And then everyone disappears.
But see,
Bubbles.
everybody seems to forget I'm standing next to the sheep,
We'll take it and
Yeah.
run.
right? And I have
Chicken
my hand resting on the
I'm
sheep's
trying to
head.
away from this
Miss
band.
Lion, I mean, you could probably ride the
Huh?
sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to ride the
Just
sheep. I want to carry the sheep away.
You can
Yeah.
either
Well, if
you can either carry the
Well, if the sheep
or
is
the sheep
faster
carry
than
you.
you, then you
Yeah,
could
no,
could
not
sling
really,
spells on its
because
back.
How heavy are you?
no, the sheep's
Your
not
character.
faster than me because, first of all, it's a sort of a big sheep, and
Yeah,
and my
okay.
character is thin and very agile.
So Miss Lion, you
No.
could literally carry the sheep and then go through the trees or something.
Charge!
Except I want to just now. I'm going to just go through the woods.
How about you
Don't
just
do that.
let the sheep go? Because the sheep obviously got this since he rolled a 20.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
sheep got this.
it's
Just ride the
good.
sheep.
It's
You're
good.
right.
You got a very low roll. He got the highest roll. Ride the sheep.
You're right. Here I am with the 2, right, trying to take the sheep away.
All right, the sheep has armor class of 10 and 4 hit points.
Oh.
Yep. So
Sheep got
He's
this.
so
If
sheep
he could-
sheep
if
best
he-
be running.
So
If
the
he
sheep
could
has the
get
first
once,
move,
he's
correct?
dead.
Yep, because natural. If sheep got natural 20, then yeah, they're first.
Okay,
Wait,
so he
JP,
sees,
remember
he
what
sees
happened to
the
Casey?
wolves running at him, and he turns to run away.
Wait, hold on. What
Okay.
happened to Casey?
Wait, I thought Miss Lion was riding the sheep.
I
No,
was
no,
standing close
Miss
to the
I was
sheep.
next to the sheep.
She's by him,
Yeah.
but the sheep moved first,
On.
so he's scared. He goes to run away.
Goes to run away.
Running
Okay.
away.
Wait, can I follow the sheep?
Well,
So Tyler's got the next turn, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Do I have to make a roll for the sheep to run away, or is it just on
No.
the next?
No,
If
it's
he rolls nat 20.
just dash action running in the opposite direction.
Okay, and the
What's
wolves
happened?
are kind of coming, so he just turns and runs away, leaving Miss
Yeah.
Lion there, and the wolves are kind of heading at her. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Tyler's turn.
I see the bear coming up the tree, and I try to shoot it with my longbow.
Okay.
Take your shot, my friend.
We roll d20, or it's just Tyler?
No.
No, it's just Tyler rolls, and if
D20.
the hit beats the bear's armor class, then the attack hits and damage is rolled. And yeah.
So what
The bear has armor
ability
class
modifier do I
7.
do I add?
And it has
You roll a
it's-
d20 and add the attack
And
modifier.
add your
Which is
attack modifier
normally,
for your longbow.
That
which is,
rangers get proficiency, so it will be 2 plus your dexterity.
I got a 17 because I got 13 plus 4.
That probably beats it.
Yeah. Okay.
So the bear only had 18 hit points and a 7 armor class. So his 17, does that leave it with 1 hit point?
No. That's hit. Now,
No,
now roll damage.
Yeah.
Both that.
Now that the hit's
And
gone
longbow
through,
damage is
a D8, I think.
longbow-
So now I roll a d8. Do I roll a d8 or does he?
No, you roll.
Yeah, you roll D8, add that, then you add your dexterity modifier to it, and that's how much damage is dealt.
Okay.
That's why if you just get a really good way, if you get a character that is basically one weapon, it can be really good.
I got a 10.
10 damage to the bear.
Yep.
So he's left with 8 HP.
Oh, and Mr. Tim, one tip: the health and armor class of an enemy is the end doesn't say.
Say it again.
Yeah.
Health and
The
armor
DM.
class of an enemy, you don't say it.
Yeah.
I don't tell the
Yeah.
player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
already know, so
the enemy is blooded. The enemy is hurt and things like
Okay.
that.
Wait, but
good to know.
Mr. Tim, I'm in the next tree over from the tree that the bear is climbing, right? Because I said I hopped over.
Yeah, you hopped over one tree. Yep. So you've shot him with an arrow, and you hit him and did some damage.
And where'd I hit him at?
Oh, you are supposed to say it. If you want to say I shoot the bear, and you want to have an explanation, you have to come up with it. Like I shoot it in the knee or something like that.
I was gonna say, because if you would shoot it, like, probably in one of the arms, wouldn't it, like, fall down the tree?
Not necessarily.
well, if it's
They would probably have to do
Okay,
like
so-
How
You
bad
shot-
the attack was.
yeah. So bear's still up. It's still going for Samara for a leaf. It wants a leaf.
Oh yeah, because it
Don't
saw
worry
Samara.
about
It didn't even see Tyler.
When it comes
Yeah.
to when it comes to my turn, I'm about to hit it. I
Yeah.
swear. I'm like,
Mikkel is
I'm-
Hit
next.
it with what?
Wait,
Oh, it's your. I gotta wait till your turn.
no. Or
Well-
Right,
Yeah.
your turn.
Who's next?
Big, your turn.
Mikkel's standing over with the orc right in front of her. The bears run off and the wolves in front of her. So you're kind of got the orc in front of you.
I punched the orc.
You're just gonna punch him.
Yes.
You're just gonna punch him.
Not even an attack, just an unarmed strike.
You're just
This is not
okay.
common.
I have good strength.
Mickey-
I think I'll be fine with an unarmed strike. I think I'll be
Mickey,
laugh
roll
because
damage.
No,
Right.
roll to attack
out her
first.
teeth.
What do I? Okay, so let me say.
Roll the hit for your punch.
Wait, James, you got a bear on bear right
Plug
now.
Strength and then you
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I
Yes.
hit. Yeah.
What?
I got
Well,
I got a 4 for my roll. Do I add on anything or no?
strength +2.
Strength plus 2. So my strength
So
is
6 plus strength.
7. I got a 7.
So
You
Wait.
have a +1 strength.
No, I have
I
a
thought
plus.
she
I have
said
a plus
she
5
was really
strength.
good in strength.
a plus what?
I have a plus 5 in strength. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
You just min-maxed in strength.
So that's
Did you see my
So that's-
intelligence, bro? My
That will be
intelligence
like
is
an 11.
Remind
Yeah,
me
that's
not to
11 to
hit
hit the orc.
Mickey.
Does
She
an
does
11
one
hit
something.
Yes.
the orc guy?
Miss.
An 11 hit.
I thought she was going after the bear.
No,
No,
I'm
she's
attacking
going
the guy
after-
in front of me.
She
said
got an
I-
11.
There.
she punched the orc.
Did you punch it? How much damage?
No, she
No.
does an 11 hit.
That's an 11 to hit.
Does 11
So
hit
it
the armor?
does.
Check the AC, see if it hits.
Check its AC.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
armor
Yeah.
class of the orc.
So
You
its
check
armor
it.
class is 9.
So yeah,
Oh, so then
Does
yes.
she hit?
That
Okay.
yeah.
yeah,
If it's higher, it
dealing
hits. Lower, it doesn't hit.
Okay.
yeah,
Gotcha.
Wait,
dealing
Mr. Tim.
6
So
damage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Tim.
Unarmed strike, unless it specifies, it just does strength plus 1.
Yeah, so six.
For
So
me,
that
I can
is
use by instead of an unarmed strike, which deals 1d6 damage and strength.
yeah. So that is 6 damage to the orc.
Okay.
Why do you have two characters which punch things, Mickey?
Mr. Tim, I have a question.
You have a puncture and neither are monks.
What?
No, I was yelled at
No.
Mickey.
I'm a holy
No,
puncher. What do you
Mr.
mean?
Tim said something.
Go ahead, Tyler.
You said the wolves were chasing the sheep. Now, are they on someone else, or are they still chasing the sheep?
They're focused on the sheep.
Okay.
They're not even looking around. The sheep turned and ran, and the wolves are still going after the sheep.
Beat
So
up the wolves.
not well, maybe.
Yeah, someone's gonna have to go
Probably.
after the wolves. I got the bear here.
Alright.
Dude,
So-
I'm about to attack this bear. Because
Yeah,
it's
so who-
closer to me than it is to you.
Father Nikolai's up next.
Tyler, you
Okay.
Someone take care of the wolves.
I'm in the
Yeah,
go
wolves.
help the sheep and I'll deal with the bear.
I'm pretty sure I was in the orc's face, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
the orc is in front of you.
Okay. Because no one's taken damage yet, I will cast Inflict Wounds on the orc, which is if I hit, it takes 3d10 necrotic damage.
He's like, owie.
James is right. All his spells are for annoying purposes.
Yeah, so I will take that.
Annoying. That would be
Good thing
Does
he's
this-
on our side.
Does a 7 hit?
Who knows?
Oh no. Does a
7?
You just wasted.
Oh, his armor class is 9, so no, right?
No.
Nope.
Well, James,
So James misses his attack.
James
Yeah.
only has one spell slot.
Yeah, and I
Woohoo.
James, you
Okay.
better get the running.
So that's so you missed. So then it's the next turn. Is that right?
yeah,
Is
because
it-
I can't do anything else.
So that attack would have been pretty brutal if you would have hit, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It would have
Okay,
almost
well,
killed it.
A 3-1.
So we have
Mickey should be next.
Stick is next.
No, Mickey already went, so stick the barbarian.
Ooh, I'm gonna do something that like no barbarian does. I'm gonna rage.
So
Whoa!
rage gives stick resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage,
I get
And he
advantage on
and he
strength
deals
check,
additional
saving
damage.
throw, and I do more damage.
Get angry.
Yeah, basically,
Yes.
just get angry and punch things better.
Or
And
stab things better.
You casted a spell on yourself. Is that what happened there?
Oh no,
Not really a spell, it's just getting
it's
angry.
Yeah.
It's just
If
an
this
ability.
Is that your
it's a
turn?
class.
It's
Yeah, it's a
class.
class.
Let me just use a bonus action to, for the next minute, and have advantage on strength checks and saving throws, and make more damage when I attack, and be resistant to bludgeoning and slashing damage.
But you don't get to still attack on this turn after
Oh
casting.
yeah,
He-
no, I
he
can still
He can attack this turn as well.
Mhm.
Okay, so then you're going to do your attack next.
Yeah, but first, what is the closest creature that I have to?
You're in front of the orc with Mikkel and James.
Oh, I'm gonna try and hit it with a
Angry
great
at
axe. Give me a second. Let's see, what do I get? An 11, a 15.
11?
15.
Okay, so he had 9, so you hit him.
So now I roll 1d12 plus 4. 15 damage.
15?
Barbarians are good at damage.
Okay.
Yep, that's their main shtick.
Mr.
No,
Tim.
you cannot almost
Belief.
do one barbarian go
Mr.
half.
Tim, I gotta go for like half an hour. Can you just make me an NPC for like half an hour?
Yep.
Oh, it's the new Michaela.
Oh, Michaela.
Thanks for coming, Tyler. I'm glad
Yeah.
you're here today, man.
No, I'll be in it. Just I gotta go do
Yeah,
stuff.
man. Absolutely. It's good to see you today, though.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
I'm gonna mute my thing so you
Good to
don't hear.
see you, dog.
Okay, so
But-
next is Elif, who's in the tree with this snarling bear coming up ready to attack you.
All right, so I'm gonna attack this bear, and then I'm gonna go join Tyler.
Okay. So she has to roll for hit, right?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What attack?
I'm gonna attack him with a spell.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Eldritch Blast.
Whoa, warlock. Whoa.
Hog.
And that's,
5.
will it blow it up? Is that
No,
what?
if it-
25.
Oh, that hits. So roll 1d10.
Wait, was that natural 20 or?
I had a natural 20 plus 5 is 25.
Oh, yeah. So you roll 2d10 damage.
Yeah, so you roll 2d10, then add your
No.
2d10 damage to the
Yeah.
the
because
orc.
you don't gotta-
D10, but that's
Yeah, no, because natural 20 you do double the damage. You roll the instead of
You
one.
roll twice as many dice of damage.
In a natural 20.
Do you have dice?
yeah, I have the dice already.
But Eldritch Blast is an attack which is they roll 1d20, and if they hit, they can do 1d10. That's the warlocks, especially
I
most.
got the first time, or I got 2 the first. I rolled a 2.
In total?
Wait, with both?
Yes.
No, yeah, you roll a d10 twice, and you
Because-
add that together, and that's how much damage is dealt.
9. It's 2 plus
Okay.
7. So yeah.
Oh, 9.
9 damage to the orc.
No, that was
Yeah.
the bear, and you have defeated the bear.
Yeah, to the bear.
The bear
Bear
disappears.
Down
Now I'm gonna go.
tree, and its tongue is sticking out of its mouth like this.
Is that free food, bro?
All right.
Yeah, you two kill the bear.
Join Tyler. So
Smick dead.
we can help the sheep.
It's Mick dead.
Okay, we're ready for our Aaliyah, our elvish wizard, to have her attack.
Who am I attacking?
Oh,
Well,
you
who do you want to attack?
Yeah,
Remember,
exactly.
you were near the sheep, and it kind of
Right.
turned and ran from you, and the wolves ran right by you, chasing the sheep. So the sheep is kind of behind you, and the wolves have sort of just passed you.
we got the orc.
Fight the wolves.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna work with the wolves, but I want to do a little magic,
Alright,
I do
what
that.
do you want to cast? Yeah, what
and I want to
What do you
turn
wanna
him
cast?
into. Just turn him into a. Can I turn him into something?
you don't have that's
in the-
a lot higher level magic than that we can do.
Then is it really?
Yeah,
it's-
Yeah.
that's an ability, but not yet.
yeah.
Help her out with her attack, guys. Let her know.
Tell me
you know,
what to do then.
are for
Well, spells come in different levels. They come from level 1 to level 9.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you cannot. But
Uh,
you cannot. You have to need a spell slot to use that spell.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there are level 0 spells called cantrips that you can discuss them as well at any time.
Well, would it be easier since I'm such a hot shot with the bow or with the knife? Would it be easier for me just to sort of run into it and to stab it, slice its neck?
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably try and keep my distance, but that's up to them to help you. So
You're in the
Yeah.
tree. What are you doing?
Yeah, but see, I'm agile and I can sort of jump above and
Yeah.
sort of.
Yeah.
Can I go
Yeah.
away if he starts to attack me? Can I just sort of?
Yeah,
yeah,
you can. That's called
Yeah.
distance,
Yeah.
right?
be able to do that.
yeah, but
That's,
yeah.
something that
Okay, so am I going to just go away or am I going to slice its
Well,
throat?
well,
we
what
can-
do you want to?
Try to
Yeah,
slice its
What do you
throat.
want to do? Do you
choice.
want to try? Do you want to try
Let's
and
use the-
stab it,
let
or
me
do you want
try
to
to
cast a
use my
spell on?
knife. Yeah.
That is because
Okay.
the spell is a really complicated system.
Yeah.
What is?
A spell.
ca-
the spell casting.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah,
let's run
that-
at it with the
that-
knife.
So she turns and you're going to chase the wolves and try to attack them with a knife, correct?
Yeah, because they're coming at me. Have they passed me already?
Yeah,
They ran right by you.
they ran past you to get the sheep, so So if you do you want
Okay.
to focus the orc or do you want to go back for the wolves?
Orc is the big guy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he doesn't have a lot of
rack.
health.
Oh, okay, so yeah, let me. I think I want to try to go after the wolves. I don't want to attack orc.
So she can turn around and slash with her dagger, right?
Right?
Yeah,
Okay, is that a D20 roll for the?
yeah, that.
20 plus.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, so she has to beat an 8. She got 7. I'm sorry.
Dang, Mr. Tim.
Wait, 7.
Mr.
Wait,
Tim,
7.
I'm gonna get my
Well-
own dice and
Yeah,
start rolling
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah, you might wanna.
7 plus.
Quality rolls from everybody. Quality rolls from everybody.
For real.
You know,
Wait,
it will be
what?
7 plus the dexterity modifier.
Is it
Okay, so
7 in
now-
total?
Because dexterity, I get 2.
So 9.
That would make me 9. So am I above him?
Oh, yeah. So then you hit because of your dexterity. Good. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, plus 2, yeah.
So D20 for damage
No,
No, for a
for dagger.
yeah, for dagger it's D4 plus dexterity and that's damage.
D4 is the pyramid, right?
Yep.
2 wolves.
She got a 1.
Wait,
1 plus
plus-
dexterity, so 3 damage to one of the wolves.
So yeah, you hit one of the wolves for 3 damage. Okay. All right. So now the wolves are still chasing the sheep. So can the wolves attack the sheep? Is that what happens?
On their turn, yeah.
That's their turn. And so we got the wolves and then Guz. So the wolves are going to try to attack the sheep. One wolf lunges and tries to bite. He misses. The other wolf who was slashed is still a little farther away, but he tries to bite and he misses too. So both the wolves kind of lunge at the sheep, but the sheep is able to evade them. So now it's time for the orc to attack. So do I choose who the orc is going to attack? Is that what I? Okay.
Yeah.
So the orc is right in front of Nikolai and Stick. And who else is in there? Rack. So the orc looks at Rack because he looks like, oh, that looks like a big tough. I'm gonna take him out first. And he goes to swing his great sword at Rack.
He's trying real hard to be smart.
Real
He failed.
So what I roll for his attack, and what do I have to beat on Mikkel? 5?
14 AC.
If I had a 5 AC, I would be dead now.
All right, he gets 14.
Bro.
That's
Is that a hit?
Yeah, that's a hit.
So he hits himself with his great sword.
Owie.
For 2d6 plus his strength modifier.
2d6 plus 1. So he got 7 plus 1, 8. He does 8 damage to you. Rack.
Oh no. 8 damage? Or
8.
6?
Yep.
8.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Right.
So now we'll go back to Tyler. Do you guys want to decide what Tyler does?
I would say
He's still
I have
kind of
5
hidden
health.
in the tree.
Tyler said he was going to finish off the bear, but since I finished it,
You're cutting.
You're fading from the universe.
You're being a robot.
Say it again.
You're fading from the universe.
what?
No, you-
What?
Yeah, the bear's defeated, so you don't have to worry about the bear. You're in a position in the or Tyler's in a position in the tree where he can see everything, so he could attack anybody right now. So what do you guys want him to do since he's not here?
He wanted to attack the wolves, which at this point nobody is really helping with the wolves except for Miss Lion.
Yeah, the poor sheep's gonna get eaten.
So
I gotta worry about the big orc man. And maybe the wolf will run away. And
The one that I hit, do I get to say what I damaged on him?
Yeah,
Or no?
You do.
well, you dealt damage, but no matter where you say you hit him, it'll the same amount of damage.
Okay. So I want to do out one of his legs.
So you can hit him in the leg, but it's still the same damage. It doesn't hurt it. Like
It doesn't. Okay, I can't. Okay, all right.
It
so
doesn't
we're gonna
increase
have Tyler attack the wolves, right? He's gonna turn and focus on the wolves because they need a little help. So
he'll just like take a shot.
And he aimed at the wolves, and he got a 19, so he smacked it.
Yep.
So then damage for a bow. Can somebody help me with that?
Is a D8 plus a dexterity, which I think is 2.
D8
plus 2.
This is a 10, right?
Yeah, that's a D10.
Oh, this is 8. This one.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Tyler's attack plus 2. He got a 2 plus 2, so that's 4. Okay, so he hits the orc with he hits the same orc
wolf.
that Miss Lion hits, but it is still on its feet. So next is Rack, the bugbear attack.
So I'm a little bit low on health. Well, only a little bit, you know. I'm just missing almost all of my health. So
I've designed the heal. Just
I have 5 health, bro. If you get
you're fine. We're gods.
Ah, yes. I don't want to disappear from the universe. Alright. I guess I'll just use my war pick now. Because that's a cool weapon. Just looks like a mini hammer but long.
Yeah.
So I'll use my war pick. See, the man
plus
beat me up.
1d4 plus 3.
So okay, that's not what I wanted.
Plus 4.
Give me a second. Alright, I got a 13.
So you hit
30.
Alright.
Damage with the war pick.
So 1d8 plus 5. Let me see. 1d8. I got a 2, so I got a 7.
Okay, so you hit him with your big hammer thing, and he kind of staggers, but he's still on his feet.
Ow.
Okay.
So Father Nikolai next.
Okay. First up, I will use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Rack, which because they're in range, 1d4 plus my wisdom of 3, and with my life cleric ability,
you regain equal to your level, right?
Yes, they heal an additional 2 plus the level cast at, so it's a d4 plus 6. So Rack heals 10 hit points.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And as
that was a little bit too much overheal.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, but they're up.
Of course you aren't.
And as my and as my action, I will pull out my spear and try and stab the orc. With a plus 3 to hit. That is 19 plus 3. So hit. Yep. And the orc takes 7 points of damage.
Ooh, 7 to 7, 14
so
damage.
He takes 7 points of damage. You see him kind of do like this, and he falls over unconscious.
What are you doing at?
So the bear is down, Guz is down, leaving you with the 2 wolves still chasing after Shine Bright.
I have 5 javelins.
So that's
4.
Stick. That's the next move.
Oh yeah, how many pet javelins do you have, huh?
Do you do 17 damage in one roll? No, 15 damage? Idiot. Then you got hit.
Okay.
I wouldn't have gotten hit because I'm a barbarian idiot.
Okay. So that will be my turn. Who's next in initiative?
Stick is next.
Stick.
Now it's time
no.
to show up. Show
Yeah,
up or show
Stick is
down.
next. That's right. Stick. JP.
Shut up, big.
Large.
Okay, how far away are the wolves from you?
Not far. They're close enough. You could still get them.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to them and use my great axe again.
Chop him in two.
You want to attack? Can you choose which wolf to attack? Because there's one that's injured and there's one that's still full
Yeah,
health.
I want to use the injured one.
Okay.
I got a 13.
Okay, so you hit.
You hit the little doggy.
11 damage.
He's dead. Good job.
Yes, it explodes.
Is he in two?
Yeah, you chopped him right in two. You just sliced him.
I'm able to use this to make weapons I got.
So Elif is next.
Hey, Leaf.
I'm
I
gonna
can make a claw.
Robot. It's Robot Leaf. Robot Leaf.
I am not even a robot.
Well, the audio is glitching so that it sounds like you're robots.
You're a robot.
Robot.
I'm gonna attack the other wolf.
Okay.
With
I think I'm gonna go with an unarmed strike.
so you're going to jump out of the tree, run over to the wolf, and punch him.
How far are you in the tree? That's the question.
That is something like Mickey would do. Just jump down the tree. Just
Yeah.
Oh, I'm ready.
I like that
No,
Nick
I thought it
has a
was
reputation in
longer.
this game for doing silly stuff.
I refuse to use the same tack at the point in time. I'm going to get out of the tree and attack.
Oh my god, that's a yank.
So, a leaf is going to fall from the tree and punch a dog.
The leaf is floating down from the tree.
A big gnarly
Softly and
dog.
gently. An angry puppy.
Then roll, see if you hit. He's got an 8 armor.
I got
Which isn't super good.
What'd you get?
I got a 3 plus 4 is 7.
So you miss. You fall on your face out of the tree.
Oh well. Oh my god.
Aaliyah, you're.
Exploding noise.
Now it's me, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, you fall? You're exploded now.
I decided to go back up into the tree, one ahead of the wolf. Can I do that?
Yeah, that'll take you a full turn, but in theory you could.
All right, take that, because that's what I have to do at this point in time. The wolves are too far ahead. I don't want to try to attack the big guy that's behind me. Oh, he's done, right?
Yeah, there's only
Oh
one.
yeah,
Yeah, there's one.
Knock out.
There's
Destroy
a
the
one
wolf
wolf left.
Okay, and that's it.
with your arrow.
Yeah, there's one. There's one more still chasing the.
Okay,
Chasing
so
the
yeah,
fancy
I
sheep.
need to take that turn to get ahead of that wolf. So the next time, if someone hasn't knocked them off, I will get a chance to do it.
Understood.
Okay, so Mrs. Lockton, get yourself in position to attack in the next turn.
Right.
Yep.
And that takes us to the wolf gets to attack. Now he's still after the sheep. So let's see if he does. Oh wait, I had a brought up. You know, you can get the whole monster manual as a PDF.
Yep.
Yeah,
Free?
Yeah.
I found it online. Yeah.
So I've been
there are even some sites which just give you the book and you can just share it with other people.
That's cool.
Before the website.
I gotta get this wolf's card up here real quick. Hold on.
Yes. Windows.
The power of Dell.
The power of Windows.
Bong.
I got a Lenovo. I can't afford Dell.
Oh yeah, where did Samara go?
All right. The wolf
Yeah, I
is
was
going to
just gonna
attack
ask
the
that.
sheep.
Samara just disappeared.
We lose something?
Yeah. Samara just disappeared.
Oh, here he is.
Mare.
Okay. The wolf tries to bite the sheep. Bite, melee attack, +4 to hit. Okay. So he got a 9 + 4, 13. So the wolf. Oh, I forgot to tell you who the wolf was attacking. Who was close to the wolf? Who just attacked?
I attacked the other wolf.
I just
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, he's attacking the sheep. I'm
There you
sorry.
go.
He's attacking the sheep.
Yeah,
Wolf
he's attacking
hits his
sheep.
attack for the sheep, and he does +4 damage. Oh wait, you got a D4.
We're thinking what I'm thinking, right?
Don't we all have like sustained
Samara, what's happening?
I know what.
So the wolf hits the sheep for 6 damage.
Tell me something about this place.
Samara, what's going on?
Easy. My phone overheated. So
Oh, no, sir.
my phone turned off on me, so now I have to use a laptop.
Oh, the phone overheated.
And then now I have to find everything again because I had to log out of my other account and get into my school account. Which I don't know how to fix the thing on my phone because my phone turned off on me.
I don't know this place.
All right, so
There we go.
The whole
I don't know that
point is
place.
that the wolf is on the sheep now, and the sheep is still affected by the talking animal potion, and it is going, help me, help me, help me, help me. The wolf has to hold it by the foot.
Wait, so what exactly happened?
The bears are getting bit.
Oh, we took.
The magical sheep is getting attacked.
I took down the orc. We got. You got the bear, as you know. JP cut a wolf in two, and there's one wolf left, still going after the sheep.
Okay.
So, and next is Tyler. So Tyler's going to shoot an arrow, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Wait, is Tyler back?
He missed. He got a 2.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
So
awesome.
it's up to our bugbear now.
I want to throw javelin. I'm pretty sure I'm winning.
So roll the hit.
Let's see. Let's see.
Calm down, Mickey.
Oh, I did a 12. Where's the D20? The D20 disappeared, bro. Give me a second.
That was your damage, was 12?
No,
No,
I rolled the D12 somehow.
hit.
There's no D20. Where's the D20? Bro. Hold on. Alright, I got an 18. I got
What?
18.
18 to hit. No, 8. So she actually rolled a d12 whenever trying to hit the wolf, and now her proper roll to hit is an 18,
So she
which
hit.
hits the wolf. Yeah, and now Mickey has to roll damage.
And what is the damage for a javelin?
It's a d6 plus strength.
So D6 plus 5. Alright, so 3 plus 5, so 8.
8 damage to the angry puppy.
It's still on its feet though, and it's snarling and rearing back for another attack on the sheep.
Now it has a javelin in its spine.
Yes, it's got a javelin sticking out of it. It's in rough shape. Father Nikolai.
I'm because I'm out of spells. I will try to I'll try to throw my spear at it.
Okay.
Yeah, and see what happens.
Let's see, you can throw spears better. Battle of the spears.
I only have a +3, so I'm not sure.
He gets ready.
That is a 18 to hit.
So you hit.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
my phone going laptop.
and that is 3 points of damage. As I yell, "This is for Billy!"
That's enough to do it. The wolf falls. Okay, so you
Look
guys
who's getting all these kills.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, that is her. Let me just attack that.
the sheep comes running over to you, and he's obviously just happy to be alive. He's kind of bouncing around. He was injured a little bit, but he's okay.
Oh, he lost a
he's-
leg. It's fine.
His leg he's kind of limping around, but he can still get around on the leg. So
I can use my healing pool.
he tells the party. He says, "Thank you so much for your assistance today." He says, "I want you
His
to know."
accent changed.
Yeah, that's the
I
accent change.
I don't remember
Nice
my
accent change.
He says, "I want you adventurers to know, until 2 years ago, I owned and worked out of a tower on the outskirts of town. I was a wizard of no small talent, specializing in transmutation magic.
It's Rapunzel D&D. It's the D&D translation.
My most prized possession, and probably the key to my success, was an incredibly rare wand of true polymorph.
Give me.
I came down to find my apprentice, Ahmed Noak, standing over me, clutching the wand. I demanded to know what the boy was doing, but the only noise he produced was an angry. I became a prisoner in my own garden. I was forced to graze on nothing but grass and buttercups, while the hungry wolves and other beasts actually polymorphed.
It's a flower.
Last night, I got lucky, and the first times many months, Noak left the house without closing the door. I snuck in, made my way to the old bookshelf, and stole the scroll of Speak to Animals. I rushed to town, hoping to find adventurers like you who are skilled in magic, and I'm so thankful I have found you now. In order to turn back to my true form, I need another dose of true polymorph, which means I need to retrieve my old wand. My old apprentice has taken over my home, just southeast of town. He keeps the wand with him at all times. He only leaves if he absolutely has to. I know the layout of my old home intimately. I will describe it to you if only you adventurers will join me to retrieve my wand of true polymorph. What say you, adventurers?
It's okay.
You gotta promise to be a better babysitter to your apprentice.
Yep. I will pat the sheep's head and say, it's okay, sheep. We will get you a stick.
He needs to be a better babysitter to his apprentice, because that's ridiculous.
The sheep looks at James, and if it's possible for a sheep to look offended, the sheep looks extremely offended. He just looks at James like, you keep petting my head like a common beast. When I return to my true form, you will see my ultimate power.
He's gonna electrocute you.
But
whatever you say, sheep. Mickey patting his head for a second.
But at least until then, you are still a sheep. Therefore, he can still make his jokes.
How goofy! I want to leave you adventurers now, but you are the only hope to retrieve my wand. Will you adventurers help me on my quest?
Imagine having to go. Imagine us being your last resort. That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
All right, so hey, we're gonna stop it there. Because that's actually a really good point to stop. And we've been at it for an hour here, which is about
longer than an hour
and a half.
So before the next adventure, and this gets better too, by the way. Like what happens in the next part is a lot more fun. That first battle took longer than I thought it would, but the next part, there's some really cool things.
Tyler left us.
So before the
next
one, you guys will have to decide when we start next time. You have to decide if you're going to go help the sheep get his wand back, which hopefully you do because that's where the adventure is. But that'll be your quest next time.
I will keep the sheep's